Okay. Vita. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from the... What's it up, baby? You already know it is the big boss house. Boss dog, cake poke through the door. Here to talk this boxing. What's good with you? Happy Sunday. Boy, went to church earlier, man. Got that good word, man. He was just talking about, you know, and one thing I like about my pastor, he keep it real. You know what I'm saying? He talked about not being involved with drama and mess, which a lot of people tend to do. And he also talked about, you know, minding your business, which is something I am a professional at. I'm a professional at minding my business, right? Now, remember, tough times don't last. Good people do. Don't have yourself caught up in a half hotline. It's going down like this and like that. So, P game. I got a blueprint, y'all. I got a blueprint for Terence Crawford, right? He don't want to fight Jambu Simmons, right? So, I'm going to give you a blueprint that can get Terence Crawford maybe the Canelo fight, but he going to have to fight maybe 2 more years, right? And he can probably get that Canelo fight, right? Hear me out. So, first and foremost, you need to drop the belts at 147. Leave 147 alone. That's it, right? Drop the belts, right? That's what he need to do, right? You stand at 147 is not benefiting you because you're not fighting nobody at 147. You ain't fighting Boots, who's the next best welterweight at 147. You're choosing not to fight him. So why hold on to the belts and waste time? Just go ahead and move up. Go ahead and drop the belts and move up. It's that simple. Go to 154. There are 3 fights he can fight at 154. They're big fights. Tim Tszyu, right? Mega fight. Extra Lubin. Not a mega fight, but it's a good, you know, matchup, right? Jermell Charlo, money fight. Those are the 3 fights that he could fight at 154. They could probably get Canelo to even be like, right? If he's victorious with those fights, go to 160. 160. 2 fights at 160 he can look at. Carlos Adames, right? Which he used to get ready for Errol Spence. So they know each other pretty well. That's a good fight. And Jermall Charlo, Big Charlo, right? He can fight Big Charlo. That'd be a big fight. That'd be a good storyline to it. Oh, you know, if Terence Crawford beat Jermell, which is the smaller brother, then, you know, hey, this the get back, right? Big brother coming to the rescue. Bow, right? If he beats those 5 fighters, right, his next step is to go to 168, right? As soon as he goes up to 168, right? If he's still up there, he should look at Caleb Plant. If he's victorious against Caleb Plant, then I believe Canelo will fight him. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. I believe he'll be able to get that big payday he wants. Now, granted, I still think he loses to Canelo. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I would want him to win. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I gotta be realistic. You know, I think Canelo beat Terence Crawford, you know, pretty easily. I'm just, you know, a lot of y'all feel like, oh man, skills pay the bills. Yeah, skills do, but they don't always win fights. You know what I mean? All I gotta do is outsmart you and have a better game plan, dude. You know, I've sparred many people. I've fought people who were better than me, and I beat them. Why? Because I had a better game plan. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. It's about having a better game plan and having the answers, having counters for their offense. That's it. And if you're able to do that, you can win the fight. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Or knock them out. You know, stretch them. You know what I'm saying? That's all about saying. But that's the blueprint. But right now, he's not going to get no Canelo fight. I mean, look. Canelo I'm going to say this. Canelo normally, when he say he's not fighting nobody, he's not fighting this person, he's not fighting them. Like, he don't care. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. But Canelo running out of options because he ain't fought David Benavidez. Now David Benavidez going on 175. He fighting Alexander Volchik. You know what I'm saying? For the interim title at 175. So, he moving on his career. He like, I'm not finna wait on Canelo. Canelo don't want no smoke. And it just makes Canelo look bad. You know what I'm saying? But that's how Terence looks, right? With the Jim Busini situation, right? They trying to smooth it over and make it seem like, oh, I offered him the fight. You didn't offer him no fight, bro. No fight offer was offered to Jim Busini. None of that happened. It's cap. You know what I mean? I don't even know why people running with that. It's ridiculous, bro. Like, I know Terence is y'all hero, but he ain't offer Terence, he ain't offer Boots no 2 fights, right? Okay, he didn't offer Boots no 2 fights. He know what he looking at. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all, boy. Like, I'm sleepy right now, so that's why I'm not as animated. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, like, come on, man. Let's stop with the games. You know what I mean? Terence know what it is with Boots. Now, do I think Terence Crawford beats Boots? Yes, I do. But it ain't gonna be due to skills. It's gonna be due to experience. Because I actually feel like Boots is more skilled than Terence Crawford. I just think Terence Crawford, experience-wise, will be able to, you know, capitalize in certain situations. He'll know what to do. Like I said in previous videos, I feel like if Boots is able to hurt Crawford, right, he'll probably cut it on too early. I don't know if y'all ever ran track before, but you ever ran a track meet, the open 200, and you take off too early, right? It's a certain point in the 200 where you give it your all. Those who ran track before know what I'm talking about. It's a certain part of the open 200 where you just, all right, cool. That's where you show who you are. That's how you show where your speed is, right? And that's what I feel like might happen to Boots. You know what I mean? I do think it'd be a close, competitive fight. But I just think Bud gonna win that fight by a split decision. It's gonna be close. You know what I mean? And I just think Bud, he know that. You know what I'm saying? He know, like, man, it's going to be a tough, rugged fight. That might take a lot out of me. You know what I mean? That's why he don't want to fight Boots. Because he know that's going to take a lot out of him. People don't understand. These fights, these close fights take a lot out of fighters. You know what I mean? You know? Or beatings take a lot out of fighters. Depending on how the beating was. Right? Like, Earl, he beat on you. That's why a lot of fighters, you know, when they try to come back and fight, they're not the same type of fighter, right? Because the punishment that Errol put on people. You know, Bud is more like, Bud capitalizes on angles. So, it's not really the fact that he's a puncher, right? I'm not saying he pillow fisted, but if you analyze how he's punching, right? A lot of people, when I start talking like this, they forget I've been in that ring. So I know what punches, you know what I'm saying, to throw. I know, like, for example, you throw a left hook and you miss, right? What does that do to your opponent? It causes your opponent sometimes to drift off to their right. What does that mean? That lines them up for your straight right. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of punches that you can use to set up other punches to get guys to run into stuff, right? Also, you look at Lomachenko as a master of angles, right? So Lomachenko could throw a punch at a certain angle, and he knows where you're going to drift off to. So he'll change to another angle to throw another punch to get you off balance. That's all Bud does. You know what I mean? He know what he doing. He's mastered that. If you go back and watch a lot of his fights, he do that. He don't just drop dudes with, like, he's standing in front of him and he just drop them. No, it's more like, okay, I'm going to throw this hook. I see you drift. Okay, I threw the hook. I saw you drift off to your right. All right, cool. Let me change the angle and throw this type of punch here. All right, cool. Oh, you off balance? Let me change the angle, throw this punch. Let me change the angle. It's all about angles, bro. You really don't need a lot of power in boxing. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you see guys that got a lot of power, they ain't really sleeping people like that. You know, unless you Wilder. But but it's guys, you hear guys talk about certain guys like, man, that boy hit hard. But he not really sleeping people like that. Like Rolly was talking about Barrosos. He said Barrosos is the hardest puncher he been in there with. He ain't sleeping people like that. You know what I mean? Like he ain't, he just got power. It hurt. But if he's able to learn to master angles, he can start sparking people. You know what I mean? Or get them to run into punches that they don't see. That's what Crawford do. He's very smart. He know how to use them angles on you to get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? But I just gave a blueprint. I'm sorry I got off topic. I'm very tired, but I'm still going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Boss still gonna put in that work. Boss was thinking about making a comeback, man. I was gonna do one more amateur fight. I was thinking about it, but then I'm having issues with my hands. I got that Floyd Mayweather syndrome, man. Like my hands are just like real brittle right now. I don't know what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? Now, those who don't know, I am a power puncher, right? I'm not a combination guy. I'm a power puncher that places shots and apply pressure, right? That's the type of fight. That's the type of amateur fighter I was. I had more of a pro style. So, hopefully, Lord willing, man, my hands, because I want to do one more fight. I'm going to unretire, do one more amateur fight, go out with a bang. I'm 34, 35 years old, man. I'm getting up there. I want to go out on my own terms and not my body terms. My body trying to tell me, hey, man, you done. But like I said before, man, it's the work. You know what I'm saying? It's just my hands, they not doing what I need them to do. I need my hands to be strong, bro. But, they not holding up. I'm rambling. I get like that when I'm tired. But anyway, I just gave a blueprint for Crawford. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.